Okay, I think so. Recording is started. DNS brute forcing. Ah. Okay, am I audible with music in the background? I think now it's fine, right? What about now? Now it's fine. Music is fine. Okay. So we are going to pick a topic. Not exactly topic. We are going to pick a target. Okay. So for today's session, let's pick a target here. Okay. It's visible. Thank you for follow. Okay, it's my Twitter account. See, so what we will do for today's session is we will do recon. We will do some kind of automation, and if we will have time, then we will discuss about Burp Suite also. Okay, I know that you already know about that, but let's do something. So, see, I tweeted this script. That script is also actually based on automation. So what do you say? If you will find, then we can create that script for our automation for today's target. What do you say? We have to do this or not? Uber.com. See, I have a program named as Rockstar Games. What you will say about it? What if we will do recon on that, and we will create an automation script to do all the stuff? What you will say? How about recons? Rockstar Games. See, star.rockstar games is in scope, which is wildcard, obviously, but we have other domains are out of scope in the same area. It's good with the wildcard, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 subdomains which are out of scope. So we will create a script according to a target or something like that. Okay. So let's not we are not going to waste our time. Let's do something. So this is the script, and we can create a script. Let me do something. So let's open the terminal first. Okay, this is our terminal. Guys, it's visible to you? Fonts are visible? Do I need to increase the font size, or it's fine? It's fine. Okay. We'll do something amazing. Don't worry. Okay. We'll definitely do something amazing. So what we will do, we have a directory named as tools, and in the me_Dheeraj, we have a lot of tools created by me. So let's go in this one. Okay. Now what we will do is, let's go to the tool which is called subs. Okay. This is the subs personal, because it's a little bit edited because I use premium API, that's why. So it's a common file. You can find the same file over here. See, You can find the same file. Okay, and it's a bit edited, a little bit edited, because I use a premium APIs for grab the subdomains also. That's why I added that bash script. Okay, so we will do something amazing. Let's create a script. Okay, this is the script. Okay, we will do all these stuff and we will modify this according to the target. Are you with me? Give me a thumbs up. This is my script. It's created by me, so you can see the stuff over here. Right, I will describe everything bit by bit, so you can learn a bit better. So let's create something called recon.sh. okay, or you can say wildcat.sh. okay, so let's create a script called wildcat, because we have a wildcard domain or target. So hit enter. What we will do, we just need to type this to start the bash. And now, as you can see, this is the header area, right? Header is basically, we are going to define a particular user agent according to the scenario. Let me clear this. See, every tool use its own user agent, right? So when we talk about the server area, that server will receive the logs or create the logs with the particular default user agent. Let me show you this, why we need to define the user agent for every command. Let me give you an example. See, let's create ngrok server. Why I'm not using Kali? See, I have a lot of work on Excel or something, because I'm working with government agencies, so that's why I need to use Windows sometimes. So but as you all know, for Linux we only need terminal, right? And I have the terminal. And what kind of paid APIs I'm using? I'm using a lot of paid APIs, So let me show you why we need to see, guys. Let's come to the point again. Why we need to define the user agent always for every tool. Let me show you an example. Let's create an ngrok server. Okay, it's the ngrok server. Now I'm going to create something which is running on port 80, so we can see the header. And let's do something. If I'll do fuzz -u and let's do something, let's fuzz on this particular target, so we can see the information. What is the default header when you perform default execution of every command? Why we need to define the user agent? That's what I need to show you. Let's define the word list, and I have a word list called usr share and derb word list and common.txt. Hit enter. Okay, it says, sorry, it says we don't have foof. Okay, my bad. You just need to hit enter, and let me show you something. See, now you can see the response over here, and by default the foof send the user agent as fuzz faster you fool. And system administrator will not like this. So what we need to do, so that's why we need to define the user agent every time. Okay, this is just to show you an example why we need to define the user agent. So let's create the user agent. So how you can do this? let's create a variable. We are going to create a variable called header. Okay, and we will define something as user-agent. And if you want to check your current user agent, you just need to type my user agent. That will give you your current user agent. You just need to copy the user agent and paste it over here. So that variable will define in every command we will use. Okay, done. So we have the user agent variable. Now let's move to the next area. So we are going to define the target as target equals to $1. $1 consider as a you can say positional parameter. Okay, see, dollar is the variable type and first is the first position of your input. So that will consider as a positional parameter. Okay, let me give you an example for the positional parameter. What exactly the meaning of positional parameter? You can set the position parameter by using this, and let me type hello boys and girls. So, or you can type it like this: hello boys or girls. So we have a command called set that will use to set the positional parameters, and we will have we have the first word. This is the first position of your value. That's the second position, third position, and fourth position. So if you want to print the first position, you just need to type $1. That will print the hello. If you will type $2, that will print the boys. 3, 4, and 5. Obviously, we don't have anything. We don't have anything on fifth position. And if you want to check the total number of positions, you just need to type. You just need to type this $hash. That will provide you all the positions for the parameters. So that's why we use this one. Okay. Hello MacBoy. We are going to create a script. We are going to create a bash script to automate our task. Okay. And for today's session, our target is this one, Rockstar Games, and we have a wildcard entry for that. See, but we have 3 to 4 out of scope subdomains, and we will do something about it also. Okay, so this is all about positional parameter. So we are going to use the first position parameter in this one. Okay, so whatever you will provide in as the script, the first argument of the script, that will consider as a first parameter for target variable. Okay, let me show you the example how. So if you will type $target, so that will print the value of this. So how we will execute it? We will execute it like wildcat and rockstar, like rockstargames.com. When you hit enter, that will print the value which provided as the first argument, and that will consider as the positional parameter. Okay, so let's open the script again and let's do something else. So we don't need this. Okay, so now what we need to do, next thing is first thing is what we are going to do. Hello 007, we are going to create a script. Yes, thank you Stack Robert. Thank you. Okay, so what we are going to do is, let me show you something. See, we have a tool over here. We have a tool that will help you to find out the subdomains, right? This is the tool which we are going to use to grab the subdomains. Now what we will do, this is the directory where actually the things are available. Okay, this is the directory, and so we need to execute our tool from this directory. So let's create a variable called directory, so we don't need to define the path every time. Okay, that's why we are going to use it. Okay, now, so this is the directory variable which contains the actual path. Now what we are going to do is, so let's execute the script. So let's execute something. Okay, so bash, and this is the directory path, and we have our script named as this. Okay, so that's the script. You need to define it like this: -d stands for what? Stands for domain, and we will pick the domain from this location. Okay, whatever the first argument you will provide as execution of that script, that will consider as the information, or you can say the value for the target. So let's try to execute it and figure out if that will work or not. Save and hit it like this, and we have something. Okay, this is our today's target, so let's paste it and hit enter. See, it's working fine, right? Nice. And if you want the script what we are using for subdomain enumeration, if you want that, I can give you the link. You can use this one. We are actually using this for subdomain enumeration. Okay, this is our script. See, we have a lot of ways to figure out the information. Nice. So okay, now I know that will work, obviously. So according to the script, the information will store in this pattern. Okay, that script will create a directory named as scan, and whatever the domain you will provide, and year, month and date, right? So what we need to do is we need to go to this particular directory, because this is our directory where we supposed to do everything. Okay, and then we will do further tasks, right? Let me just close it. Hello Shreyansh, you can check my tweets. I did the same things. You can check my tweets, but it's okay. So let's move to the script further. So as per the information, we will have scan directory, and you can see the directory named as scan. Okay, now what we will do, that will create a directory named as target.com. I mean whatever you will provide as domain, year, month and date. So let's go to the directory scan, and the okay, you can see the information rockstargames.com. This is what you provide as input, year, month and date. So this is what we need to put in the script. So let's go to the directory, let's go to the script and do something after that. See, once we have this the information about all the subdomains, we need to go to the directory and figure out something. So how we can go, you just need to go to like scan, or you can do it like this: directory /scans/ $target. See, $target will consider as rockstargames.com hyphen. See, why we need to put hyphen? Because it's default scenario, right? Script will automatically create a directory with hyphen, and we need to define the information, that is basically year, date and month. So how you can do this? You can do it like this. Let me show you. Dollar bracket, there is a command called date -I. So this is the actual command which is responsible to create something like that. So we just need to put something in the command, in the script. So let's do something over here. Go to insert, dollar bracket, date -I and bracket close, right? Done. So that will go take you to this particular directory, and what, and let's check if everything will fine, so we will have ls space -l. Okay, so let's save and quit and execute it again, and we will see the information, we will see the output, entire output for this. Okay, and don't worry about this notification. See, we have a lot of subdomains for this. Nice. Okay, we have VPNs also. Let's check the VPN. I don't think so it's working. This subdomain is not working, I think. See, that script is actually that script will give you all the alive and unique subdomains. So you just need to execute it and wait for the output. That's it. We have something interesting over here, which is scadmin.rockstar something. So let's hit enter. vpn.rockstar. Okay, it's working. Let's see what you will see. It's Palo Alto network. Nice. Okay, that will redirect to the okta.com. Let's try something. Okay, it says okay and everything is fine. -ks. See, K is basically used to ignore the HTTPS warning. Okay, SSL certificate basically, and S is basically used to silent execution of curl. So I cannot see the location information, no problem, leave it. Okay, this is also good. Let's try something over here. No, it's not working. You just need to wait for a second. We will have something amazing over here. Okay, at the end of this script, that will give you all the unique and alive subdomains only. So we don't need to worry about anything. Let me show you. Let me show you this. See, this script is actually using permutation, mutation, and alteration. Okay, and I can show you the code. I think, what's your name? Stefanu. I can spell your name. Let me show you about the mask scans or shuffle DNS. I'm using the same. See, and you know that shuffle DNS is automatically use mask scan to resolve all the information, right? We are using the same. So we don't need to worry about it either, right? See, it's working. On security trails, we have found 576 subdomains. I'm using this script and I modified it a little bit for my custom information, or you can say my custom premium APIs. That's why that is the only reason. But you can use the GitHub version also. That is also good. So we are going to test something. If our script is working fine, so At the end of the script, that script will take you to the directory and give you all the information by using a command called ls space -l, right? Can you explain about resolving what you want to resolve? I mean, you want the information about resolvers. See, we have multiple resolvers. Let me show you. I have a list of approximately 1207 resolvers. See, subs by default using 1207 resolvers, and all those resolvers are validated by using DNS validator. Okay, I validated all those resolvers using DNS validator. Let me show you. You can use that DNS validator. That will give you the whitelisted or not poisoned resolvers or DNSs. So, and I'm using the same also. That's why we have 1200 and more than 1200 resolvers. So that script is enough to figure out something. And if you are familiar with bash, you can modify it also. Why we need to resolve? We need to figure out if the domain is alive or not. Yes, I tweeted about that. Okay, you can see we have 1506 subdomains found on this, and okay, so at the end of this, that will give you all the alive subdomains. Okay, we just need to wait for a second. That will going to end. And how you can do this? So you just need to do it like execute the script, give the domain you want to resolve, and whatever the resolver.txt you have. So I can give you the link also. I think we have a lot of subdomains, right? So we need to do something. I need to comment something to figure out, to reduce the time. Give me a second, please. Hello. So, actually, you're talking about this, right? I'm checking for the host header injection. So I just comment something in this script, so that will reduce the time to grab the information, because I have a GitHub API which take a lot of time to grab the subdomains. So we don't need to use that API to grab the information. So let's execute the same again. Okay, so we'll have something. Curl is basically used to check the host header injection. So if we have location in the return of this response, so we can check if the host header injection is possible or not. But we don't have 301 or something. We can check on this also. Okay, it says that will redirect you to the login.esp or something, right? And JavaScript must be enabled. We can check for something like evil. Let's check something. It says bad request. No problem. We will check like this. Evil.com. Hit enter. Okay, we have something amazing over here. See, this is the HTML, and whatever you will type after this, that will reflect over here. Yes, this is because of the quality of your resolvers. Sometimes your resolver, or you can say your it's not all about resolvers. Sometimes your DNS is poisoned, so that's why. See, when I execute the script, my malware or you can say my Malwarebytes antivirus will automatically stop some DNSs to resolve the query, because they are poisoned by default. And yes, Shreyansh, we can try something amazing over here, right? So let's check if everything is filtered or not. So let's execute it and check something. See, it's filtered, but this is really nice. You can find something over here, but I'm not going to do this, because we are not going to hunt something. Okay, we are actually here to recon on that domain and figure out something, right? Yes, Stack Robit. Maybe we found something. Oh, okay. I created that script for MacBoy. Now I remember. Nice. Thank you for follow. And I will definitely share that script to all of you. Okay, I will share this on Twitter. This is also nice. I don't think so it's working. No, it's not working. Yes, this one is working, so we can check for this. It says access denied. And let me show you something. We have another tool just to bypass the forbidden access. We have a tool called 403 to you know uh, bypass the 403 status, or you can say the forbidden status. Let's try this on this particular domain. Okay, and how we can do this? We have the same tool on my directory called me Dheeraj, and the tool named is, I think so, what is the name of this tool? I created it but I forgot. It's 403, right? So we have a script called this one, right? So bash 40403 bypass, and do it like this. Hit enter and let's try if we have anything to bypass it. See, that will give you the output very soon. Okay. Okay, we don't have anything till now. Let's check for something. See, in this script we have I think approximately 300 plus methods to bypass the 403 or 402 status. Approximately 300 plus bypasses or payloads, you can also say that. If we have 200, that will give you in the green color code. Okay. Okay, so we have all the subdomains of all the alive subdomains. See, we have all the alive subdomains here. So our script is working perfectly fine, and this one is nice, right? See, localhost. This one is nice, but we will see about it later. Okay, we don't have anything with the status code 200. Nice. We have a lot of subdomains. See, just to execute this script, we only require curl command. That's it. We don't need to install anything special for that tool just to execute it. You just need curl command to do something, right? And see, this one is the Windows server, you can see, or we have this one to check this. It's a Windows server, so you can check for web.config. It says not found. You can check something like this, that may be case sensitive. Okay, you can try for htaccess. It says not found. robots.txt. See, this is another tool which created by me. I can share this link with you. Yes, Shreyansh, we can check for this config.ini. Not found. We don't need to worry about it because this is not we are going to do. But still, let's just to check. See, our script is working perfectly fine, right? You can see over here, everything is perfect. So now what we can do is we just need to edit a little bit more, and let's do something more on this. So go to the wildcard or something and erase this, and let's do something with the script further. Now what we need to do is, so we need to calculate all the information, right? How many subdomains we found using this script. So how we can do it? We can print something using echo or printf. It's all up to you. So let's type \n, so that will go to the next line, and we'll type alive subs, and we just need to execute a command to calculate everything, right? So we have a file called, let me show you see guys, we have a file called alive.txt. That file basically contains every alive subdomains. So we just need to calculate this file and figure out how many subdomains we have. So we just need to type wc-l. Wc is basically word count, right? So we will count all the words or all the lines in this, and that will give you the exact information how many alive subdomains we have. You can do it like this, that looks good. Okay, now, and let's do this also. So that will go to the next line again. That will give you the cleaned output. That's it. This is all we need, right? So we have all these alive subdomains. Now after you'll see all the alive information, you just need to figure out something related to this. So how you can do this? See, if you want to check something like nuclei or something, it's all up to you. But we see, I use something called AMA-scan. As you all know, we have two files over here. Let me show you. Scan and Rockstar Games or something. We have two files. First one contain all the alive subdomains, and the second one contain only subdomains. Okay, let me show you. This one contain only subdomains, and we don't have how many subdomains are alive or not. We have no idea about it, right? So we just need to do one more thing. Let me count it. We have total 682 subdomains. See guys, we have total 682 subdomains, and out of 682 subdomains we have 185 alive subdomains, right? Hello Shreyansh, you adding this tool to how to hunt? No, I have no idea about it. I don't add this to anywhere, so I don't know how we can add it or not. Sorry. So what we need to do is, we have total 185 subdomains out of 682. So let's increase something. Okay, let's increase all the information from this, right? So let's create another one. So what we are going to do is, now we are going to execute something like okay. So I don't have anything information about it, but we'll see about it in future. So now what we need to do is, we can do like printf. We can type backslash, and we don't need to do this. AMA-scan is running, right? We are going to execute AMA-scan to grab maximum subdomains, right? See, as you can, let me show you. My subs script is basically not using, or see, this script is not using AMA-scan. So that's why we need to do this, and you can do it like this. So we just need to execute AMA-scan. So how we can execute it? AMA's enum. Enum is the enumeration, and now what we need to do is -d. D stands for domain, and whatever the domain is, domain.tld, whatever the domain you have, or you can say the target, right? And I have a custom config file. We see guys, I have a config file which contain all the premium APIs or free APIs and etc. So that will give you more output on this. So what we need to do is, either you can do for the single domain, or you can do for 682 domains. Let me clear this again. If you will execute it like whatever the config file is, just for an example, I'll execute it like this: amas_config.txt. Okay, So the txt or ini or whatever it is. So let me clear this again, guys. Total subdomains we have 682, but according to this script we have 185 alive subdomains. This is cool, but if it is possible, so we can increase the scope, so that will be very better for us, right? So let's increase the scope first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to execute AMAS for the particular domain, but we have two different ways to execute it. Number one, you can execute AMAS for a single domain, right? So that will give you the information for this one, information, or you can say alive subdomains. And you can execute the same for 682 subdomains. That will, increase the information for you. How we can do this? We can do it like this. We are going to execute something. Let me show you the same thing which I use over here. See, we have alive subdomains. See, these are the alive subdomains. Let's do something and cut from the subdomains and use the delimiter slash and F3. 3 is the field 3. Okay, this is the field 3. Let me clear this. Again. See, we have the information which prints like this, right? HTTPS or something. So I execute cut command that basically, cut the output or every line by using slash. So we have slash over here. Okay, that will cut from this one, separate the information, and which field you want to print. F1, F3 is basically 1, 2, 2, and this one is the third field. So we just need that third field. Okay, so hit enter. That will print all the output, right? All the subdomains. Let's count all the subdomains. So obviously we have 185 subdomains. So now we are going to execute AMAS for 185 times. This is what we need to execute. So you have two ways to execute it. You can use while loop, but while loop will take a lot of time for that, right? So we will use multi-threading for that. So we are going to use xarg. Xarg will do things better. You can create multi-threading for that. We will create multiple processes to execute it, and that will give you the output faster, right? So how we can do this? We are going to execute xarg -n1. N1 is number of inputs. We will use one input at a time, or you can say one input from the line 1 and line 2 and line 3 or something like that. I consider as the input, and how you can use @ will consider as the variable for that, right? And capital P stands for processes. How many processes you want to create to execute it. Let me show you something. Okay guys, let me show you something. See, I'm going to execute this. This is htop, or you can say the task manager, and now we have only one thread, right? You can see. So we will create 100 threads. So that will create 100 threads at a time. You want me to do what? Explain the work function for arg. Arg will create, xarg will do what? Xarg will create multiple threads or multiple processes to execute whatever the task you want to execute with this, right? So what we are going to do, we are going to execute AMAS command for 185 subdomains, and that will create 100 threads at a time. That means that will scan 100 subdomains at a time. So that will reduce the time to give you the output, right? So how we can execute it? Like bash -c. Bash is the console, or you can say the platform which you are using to execute the command. -c is basically command. Double quotes, in the double quotes, you just need to put the command which you want to execute, right? Emas enum -d. -d stands for domain. Now, as you can see, the input for this is $, so that will read the every line for this output, or you can say the every subdomain from this output, and put it over here. So that will check for this, and space if you have a config file or something, so you just need to do this. When you execute it, now you can see we have total 630 630 threads. So that will increase the output. It says system is not able to, because we are live right now. So let's decrease the threads first. So let's use 50 threads at a time. Can you add it? What I need to add? Can you please explain what you want me to add? See, right now I'm using 50 threads at a time, and you can say we have total 57 tasks, and the total number of threads are 296. So that will reduce the time, right? Yes, that will crash low capacity machine. So it's all up to you. You can use only 10 threads, or if you don't have anything, so you can use while loop. I will show you how can we use while at the same area. Okay, I will show you the same thing also. Let me show you the output, and don't worry about this notification. Okay, see, because see, guys, we are live right now. So the Twitch is using my GPU, number one. Second, right now I'm recording using OBS recorder. My screen is recording right now. So my CPU and GPU is in use. That's why we are facing the problem. Let me check. We have 36% use of CPU, 7 RAM, and I need to check for NVIDIA. My NVIDIA is running 24% with 54 degree. Okay, no problem. Yes, we can use parallel, or we have another option which is also good, which is called interlace. We can use interlace or parallel, but let's ignore it. We are going to use while for a while. Okay, for the current session I'm going to use while because of the thread problems. So that's why. Rush is also good. See, this is the tool which I'm talking about, called interlace. This is the tool. See, I faced some kind of problem with this tool. That's why I created something. See, this one is my issue. I faced some kind of problem in this tool, which is -c. This is actually related to my script. This is the problem. I think it's not resolved right now. That will be resolved because this guy is working on it. He is an amazing person, right? So you can use this to multi-thread or something. So now let's use while. So we'll use while, and we will read the input as line by line, and we will execute emas enum -d and print everything consider as line, right? And done the script. This is very simple, right? With 750 threads, I'm also using a lot of things with 1000 threads, but right now my GPU and CPU is busy. That's why. So guys, you can see now we have 8 tasks, 77 threads, so that will work also, but we just need to wait for the output. This is the only problem. So let's copy this and implement it in the script. Okay, so let's just copy, and we have the script called while dot something something and but we cannot use it like we cannot use it just like that, because you can see we need to figure out the directories. So we have a variable called dir. In this dir we have a directory called scans, but we don't need to figure it, we don't need to give it like this. We have to provide the variable, and on this area we need to execute a command called date hyphen capital I, right? And that will read the alive.txt, cut the information, print the third field, give the while information to execute it, something like this, right? But let me do something more creative, or you can say what you are saying, Shreyansh? That was with Nahamsak on Snapchat, I guess. I have no idea, but let's do something else. I have a common script, or you can say I have something I have my custom configuration file, which is, you can consider it like domain.tld, right? You can provide your custom config file which contain multiple APIs that will give you more subdomains, and obviously that will use to increase the scope or surface to work on. So you just need to define it like config, and I have my configuration file over here, desktop and amas.config, right? So I'll use this to grab more subdomains, and we will compare the information. See, right now we have total 186 alive subdomains, right, with subs, and we will see after amas how many subdomains we have. So we just need to edit it and provide the information like this, right? So I just passed the custom config file which contain multiple premium and free APIs to grab more information. And one more thing which is also important, we need to store the information of amas output. So how we can do this? We just need to use pipe sign t hyphen a. Why we need to execute hyphen a? Hyphen a means append. So why we need to use append? Because that is the loop, so that will execute multiple times. So whenever time that loop will execute, all the information will append in a single file, and that single file is called amas subs.txt, right? So that will help. Okay, now once we have amas subs.txt, what we will do with alive and this one, we will do with like this, cat amas hyphen subs.txt pipe sign httpx hyphen silent hyphen capital H, and this is the part where we use the header information. Okay, because httpx also contain the custom user agent according to the tool, right? Let me show you this also, guys. Let me show you. Let's execute ngrok http80, right? Then nc hyphen lp vvv, sorry, and let's do something with this, right? We are going to check if the domain is alive or not with httpx. Hit enter. So that will give you if the domain is alive. Okay, it says your domain is alive. So obviously we have a request, and you can see in this request the custom user agent for HTTPX is this. So I don't give that information to the administrator, right? So this is not good. That's why I always use header custom user agent. So that's why I'm using this, right? So that will give you all the information about the alive subdomains using AMAS, and we don't need to create a new file. We have a great tool called NU. NU will, uh, let me clear about NU. Give me a second. Alive.txt. Let me give you an example for NU. We have a command called NU, right? And where you can grab this information, NU from project discovery, I think so. No, it's from Tom Nom Nom. We have a tool called NU that will append line from standard input to the file. This is so good. Okay, but the amazing thing is only if they don't already appear in the file. So this is so nice. Let me give you an example. We have a file called 1.txt which contained A, B and C, right? And store it. So we have a file called 1.txt which contained A, B, C. Now, so what we are going to do, let's create another file called 2.txt. Let's create a file called 2.txt and use A, B, C and Z, right? So we have only one difference between those files, right? So what we need to do is we need to cat 2.txt and use NU, and we will store the information to 1.txt. So that will check the difference between 2 and 1 and only store the new information which not available in this one. So let's execute. It says we have only one thing which is not available in this, and now the 1.txt contains the Z also. This is really good, right? So this is what we are going to do with alive.txt and the information we have. So let me remove the first and second. We don't need it, right? So open the wildcard and what we need to do. So whatever the new information available using AMAS subs, that will store in the alive.txt. So we don't need to create a new file, right? So now I'm going to execute it and check if we have any difference with 186 subdomains. So let's save and quit and execute it now. Wildcard -d, and we have our target for today is Rockstar Games. Oh, it says there is a problem with this. It says asset finder says, how is it possible? Flag not provided. Let me check the script where we have the problem. Do we have any problem with anything? Let me check. Header is done, target, bash, or I need Red Bull. What do you say? So everything is fine now. Alive.txt. Thank you for follow. While read line do AMAS config is mnt-usr desktop AMAS config.ini t-a AMAS subs, which is okay. Done. Fine. Now we'll read this to this. Okay. I got that what? Red Bull. Yes. I have a lot of Red Bulls. So can you please wait? I'll get another one. I need Red Bull. Give me a second, please. So how many people we have? We have 20 viewers right now. Nice. So okay, let's execute this again, and I'll try to figure out the problem. Okay, see, if you want to figure out where is the problem, you just need to type -x. -x will do what? -x will, debug the information, but that will, create mess on my terminal. So let me just execute it. Still we have a problem with this. I don't know why, guys. Yes, we have the problem, and I got it. Why? Can you tell me where is the problem, guys? And yes, cheers with my new Red Bull. Can you figure out the problem? Where is the problem? If you want, I can open the script for you. Let me clear this. There is no problem with asset finder. Let me show you. The problem is we don't need to provide -d with this script. We don't need to provide it. Yes, MacBoy, this is good. He's cool, man. He got the issue. Okay, let's execute it. And it says have a beer, but we don't have one. So cheers. And obviously we have to wait again. Okay, and what you are talking about? Which repo you are talking about? That repo is basically, I think so. I have used interlace in my project called JSF. One minute. JScan is yours, right? I created a script for your tool specifically. Let me show you my script for your tool. Okay. I create something to automate with your information, or your tool is really good. Let me show you. I have something amazing. See, this is what exactly the information, whatever the information which is the same you provided, called that tool is called JSA, right? This one is JSA, and let me let me execute something. I have a script called baba.js, and that will automate something. Let me do this. For which I have no idea. See, I just need to read this one also. What do you say? I need to open the script live. It's not public yet. See, it's all your work, but I just modified it according to my scenario. That's it. So give me a second, please. I just need to check how that will work, right? Okay, you can see the screen, right? It's open source. Okay. So let's execute that script, and we have a domain called Rockstar. So let's use it for Rockstar. Okay, you just need to execute it like this. See, all the information is same according to your tool. I just modified it a little bit according to my scenario or something like that. That's it. See, it's working amazingly. And thanks for this tool, guys. I mean, Kathan, or what is your name? Thank you so much for this. Nice. You are working on it. Very nice. It's Kathan Patel. Thank you, Kathan. Thank you so much. Okay. So our script is also working fine. And I love to see this. Ah, nice. See? This is really good. Everything is just working fine. Nice. Let's check this. Alright. Yeah, 17. So now we have only 17 viewers. Nice. Okay, it's not working. It's fine. Guys, you are good to work like this, because I'm doing this at the same time, subdomain enumeration and this. Let me close this. You don't need to confuse. Okay, we are actually working on today's script. Okay, so let me clear the point again. We have total 186 alive subdomains using subs script, right? And after this, that script will execute a mass, and then we will figure out how many subdomains we have. Okay, with free and premium APIs, or you can say custom config file. We will check, and we will create that script, and I will share this script with you. Don't worry. And yes, Kathan, I can show you the script. I have no issue with that. Sorry, I can show you the script, which is called this one. This is the basic thing. That is the script. I mean, this is your script. Obviously, I just modified it. Okay, so we have guys, you can see we have total 184 subdomains using alive.txt, and now our AMAS is actually working. You can see your AMAS enum is working right now, and that will give you more subdomains on this, and we will see how many things we have, right? So we have 186, and then we will see something. Sure, Kathan. Aremas, thank you for follow. Let me see who is following. Thank you, Kathan. Thank you for follow. See, guys, I have see, it's running right now. So let's do something else. I have another tool. It's not public yet. Let me show you the output of that tool, which is also nice according to me. Let me just show you. That tool is called INF. Okay, I created this just to grab the information. Okay, So you just need to execute it like bash inf. Okay, let's check help. It says, let me clear this, guys. It's not public yet, right? So what we need to do, we need to give the name, whatever the program you're using, and whatever the file of subdomains and something something. So let's execute it like program named as Rockstar, right? So we have a program called Rockstar. Then space, sorry, the program name is Rockstar, and hyphen f, I think, right? File hyphen f space. We have all the alive domains or subdomains. We just need to find out from uh, me subs scan rockstar and alive.txt. So that will give you the status code first. Okay, that will check all the information, all the status codes. See, I know that we have a lot of tools to do that, but in this script we only require curl, right? We don't need to use any other tool, but it's okay if you are using something else to do the same. So I'll show you all the information about it. See, this is the first thing. This tool will check all the status code for every domain. And guys, it's not public yet, and I don't think so people will need it. Yes, we can use httpx, but there is a good thing which we can check with this tool. I'll show you. Basically this tool is I use this tool, I create this tool to uh, check the header, check the response header for every subdomains. Okay, every subdomain, that will check what exactly the current header is, what are the missing headers, and which one is considered as a warning or a threat for bug bounty or something. So that will basically grab all the headers, store all the headers in a file, and that will check for the same and figure out which header is missing or something like that. Hello, you will see the output and then you will figure out that yes, what exactly this tool will do. And this one is also running. Let me show you something over here. Sorry. Okay, our AMAS is working perfectly. According to me, actually HTTPX is better, faster than that one, right? Yes, we can do, but okay, let's see. That's why I'm saying you can use many other tools to do that, but I created it. It's fine. I create this using curl. So we have HTTPX, which is the better option. That is basically written in Go, which is much faster than this, right? I think HTTPX is from Project Discovery, right? Yes, it's from Project Discovery. Uh, I use interlace, but I'll check for the rush also. I have no idea how rush works. It's written in Go. Nice. Okay, so after check the status code, that will visit every every subdomain which are all alive, and store all the response status and the body also. Okay, that will store all the status and body, and then check for the missing or problematic header in the response. Once test HTTPX versus HTTP probe for a large target set. Okay, let's check for HTTPX and HTTP probe. Okay, and I have a large target set. I think I have one. Let me check. I have the Facebook. Yes, I have Facebook, and we have total alive. Okay, we don't have alive. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. We have all dots. So we have total. Okay. See, guys. Once I enumerate subdomains for the facebook.com, and we have total subdomains this much. And if you want, I can check for HTTPX and HTTP Pro for the comparison. See, a lot of people did the same thing, and the result says HTTPX is faster than HTTP Pro, HTTP Pro. But if you want, I can check the same if you want. What you'll say? Do I need to check or compare those tools? Yes, obviously, HTTPX is faster. AMAS is working. See, AMAS is working. So just because we are using while loop, that's why that is taking time right now, because we have only 21 tasks with 306 threads. So we need to wait, guys. Till then, let's check this domain. Okay, it says domain check failed with this. What you will say? What if I'll do something with this, like and hyphen h. We don't need to do something. Let's use this and execute ngrok over here, nc over here, use this and put it over here. So we will check if the DNS query will resolve from the server side. Let's execute it. Okay, we don't have any response. Okay, no problem. So let's try to figure out something like this, and like this. It says 200 and okay, RGS origin server is this. Nice. We don't have any response. No problem. We can do something else. What we can do more? We can replace failed with success and hit enter. It says okay, it's also fine, but we don't have any response over here. No problem. We just need to change SSL 1 to 0. Hit enter. It says fine, but we don't have any response. No problem. Okay, someone says Shreyansh, I can share the XR. Yes, obviously I can share this. Let me write it down again so I can do this. We need to I need to craft the command again. Okay, I forgot it. So HackerOne tool me subs and scan, we have a directory called rockstar, right? We have alive.txt. We need to cut the information -d slash f3. Okay, sorry, f3. We have all the subdomains. Nice. Now we need to use xargs and hyphen n1 hyphen p 100 or 400 or 500 or 1000, whatever you can use. It's all up to you. Now after that, you just need to do hyphen capital I, and whatever the variable you want to use, you can use @ or you just need to use, you can also use like x, that will also work as a variable. So it's all up to you. So let's use @ whatever the shell you can use, you want to use. If you want to use sh, you can use this, otherwise you can use bash. -c is basically command, so we will use emas enum -d, and we will put @ as a variable to put the value, right? And what -config, and whatever the configuration file you have, right? Okay, let me zoom it. config.ini. Let's copy this and show you in the notepad so you can see properly, right? Where is the notepad? This one is the notepad, and I can show you the command. This one is the command, right? And whatever the alive.txt, let me erase this so that will show you the proper way. So it says that will cat the alive.txt. See, if you don't have alive.txt, you have the subdomains, so you just need to type subs dot or whatever the file which contains the subdomain, then you don't need this, right? This is just because of we have https://. That's it. Okay. Now, okay, let me show you. Kathan, see, that will check, see, that will fetch the server fingerprint and show you something like this. See, we have 401, that's why we have the problem, all those subdomains. Let me show you. Sorry, Shreyansh, I will come back to the emas command. Give me a second, please. See, Kathan, that will give you the output like this, that we have activated dot something something with 200 status, and the current header is this. The error in this header, which is the missing fields, are these, and the warning for this one is this, and these are the custom headers. This is how that script works. So I just need to close it, right? Okay, so come to the point again. Okay, you got the command, nice. So I just need to copy this and let me send this to you guys. So our emas is right now still working. Okay, emas is working fine, nice. Let me check. Sorry, we need to check over here. Subs, scan, and sorry, rockstar. emas. Okay, we have something new in emas, or we can do something like watch -n. That will, you know, that is basically used to watch the command for every 1 second. And we have a file called emas subs.txt. Sorry. So we have 9 subdomains we found till now using emas, right? And emas is right now it's running. So what you'll say? You want to wait, or let's close it and do something? See, we have another subdomain. See guys, just because we are using -r, sorry, just because we are using while loop, we need to wait, right? And I hope you understand it. Okay, we have the script called wildcat dot something something. Okay, that will help you to check all the subdomains using while, but I don't need this one. So let's remove it and we will use something else. And let's use interlace. So that will, do something very fast. And let me check how we can use interlace. This is because I'm not doing this frequently, so that's why I just need to figure out the arguments. So I think it says we need to execute it like hyphen threads, and let's use 50 threads, right? And then hyphen C to execute a command. Nice. After that, you just need to type it like this, and I think so it's fine. Now then we just need to type hyphen silent, so that will not give you the debugged output, so it's fine. So once you do this, you just need to save the configuration file and let's execute it one more time to check if it is working. Okay, just to check it. So how we can execute it? We will execute it like wildcard something something, and we have, okay, let's use a small target so we can check that it is working, or it's a very small target, and I suggest you don't hunt on that. They will not reply at all. Okay, this happened sometime, this color thing, but we can remove it, no problem. So let me share the script with you, right? Okay, we have 3 notifications. You want that script? Okay, I'll share this. Okay, you use this one. Let's try. The domain is, let me open this domain named as .ru. Okay. So what is so special about it? Okay, okay. It has only 3 subdomains. Nice. This one is nice. What we need to wild. Okay, let's kill this one. Is 21203. Okay. Now let's execute it with this. So let's check how many subdomains we have after this. Okay. So it says we have 3 subdomains, right? These are the 3 subdomains. Kathan. We'll see how many subdomains we will found with our script. Let me close and execute it again, and we'll see how many subdomains we will found. This is nice. How many people are watching right now? 13. Thank you to stay with me. Okay, you need this script, right? I have another script. Let me show you that script. Okay, I shared it earlier. Let me show you. This is the script, but we have a lot of problems in this one. Let me correct it. Okay, then I will share. I just need to edit this because I can see the problems. Number one, it's bin bash. See, I don't write it, someone else did, so I need to so we need to put pipe sign after this, and I think that will work. So let me copy this, and where I need to share this, guys. Is it possible to share this on Twitch? Let me check. No, it's not possible. Okay, let me do this. WhatsApp. Okay, I can share it on our group. No problem. I'll share this. We have a group. I'll share this on group. Okay. Give me a second, please. I'll share it. So you'll receive it. No, don't worry. And what more? Ghostbin. Ghostbin.co. Okay. Let's paste it, and now what? Save it. Done. That's it. Nice. What we need to do? Oh, this is how you can download it. Cool. So let me just copy the link and let me know you can download it or not. Anyone can join the group, no problem at all. If you want, I can share this, share the link. Guys, I can, let me check the link. If you want to join, it's all up to you. And guys, try to download the script. If you are able to download, just let me know. Okay, you can download. This is nice. Please download it. And if you want the group link, let me check. I'll share the group link. Give me a second, please. Okay, you have the group link. Now you can join the group. And where is the problem with this? Let me check. Okay, right now. Okay. We have a problem with this. We need to kill the A mask. So, okay. So we just need to kill it like 21255 and one more PID we need to kill, which is 21517. Sorry. Okay, now it's fine. Okay, we need to kill another thing also, called find domain. Okay, now it's fine. Do we have anything else? So we need to check from. Sorry, give me a second, just a second, please. Okay, we need to kill this one also. Kill hyphen 9 21204. Sorry. So let me just kill it. How we can kill it? Awk print dollar. Sorry, $2. Okay. Okay, now we don't have anything related to previous command. Yeah, done. All fine. See, all set. So give me a second, guys. I just need to execute it again. Sorry for the trouble. Done. Now that will work fine. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Shreyans. Thank you. So guys, I don't know, but I hope you like the session. See, it's a random session because we don't have any specific topic to work on. I hope you like it. I have no idea. Thank you. And next time we will do something on big IP. Okay, this is from GCP. This is really good, and you will, you will see this big IP thing is really good, really awesome. Sorry, it's not big IP. I'm so sorry about it. I think it's big. I forgot it. Big data. I think it's big data. Let me check. Sorry, I just forgot it. Soul, Google Cloud. Okay, it's not big IP. It's called BigQuery. It's BigQuery. BigQuery is really nice. I will. Yes, it's BigQuery. I'll tell you how to use BigQuery, and I created a plugin for that. See, BigQuery, to execute every BigQuery, you need to pay something to Google, right? I create a tool that retrieve the data free of cost without paying anything, and it's a feature of Google. But this one is really good for your content discovery. Okay, I'll try to figure out. I'll try to cover this topic in next session, maybe. So, guys, I hope you download the script, right? And this one is the screenshot for the script if you want to use. It's a paid service. I created a small plugin to retrieve the information without paying anything. Okay, our script is working fine, right? So we will see at the end of the script how many subdomains we have. Kathan says that domain contain only 3 to 4 subdomains, right? We'll see. And thank you so much, guys, to support me. Really. Thank you. Okay. I think we don't have subdomains more than 3, right? Console, API, and the main subdomain. That's it. This is all we found. But we need to wait, right? Okay. So, okay, it says there is a problem with interlace. Sorry. Sorry. I want to edit this to make it right. Let me remove this. I just want to execute it, guys, just to check if our script is able to find out more subdomains from this, more than 3 at least. So let's check with while, because we have only 3 to 4 subdomains. That's it. Read -r line do and space. We don't need this, and we'll use line config and etc is done. So let me execute it one more time. So please be with me. Yes. No. Kathan, interlace support pipe sign. It support pipe sign. If you don't want pipe sign, you can use -t capital L to provide the list. But if you don't want to do this, you can use pipe sign. Okay. We have this almighty push.
This world shall know pain. Almighty.
This is what you are talking about? This one?
It's a bullseye. It's a bullseye. We don't miss, that's a. It's a bullseye. Hit it once, hit it twice, never miss.
Nice.
It's a bullseye. Hit it once, hit it twice, never miss. It's a bullseye.
You're most welcome.
It's a bullseye. It's a bullseye. Anything I want, baby, gonna take that. Too much I want, so I'm never laid back. Whole team with me, you can never break that. Protect at all costs, yeah, like a wave cat. We don't follow, yeah, we innovate. Been about a coach and not an accolade. Everybody always got something to say, but meanwhile, gone at their own body weight. Yeah, we roll with the punches, yeah. Then we roll to the lunches, yeah. Roll out, now we run this, yeah. Yeah, this is really.
Let me check. I have no idea about it. Okay. I don't know what it is.
First tee, dude.
It's a game. Okay. I have no idea, guys. Sorry.
It's a bullseye. It's a bullseye. We don't miss that's a. It's a bullseye. Hit it once, hit it twice. Never miss.
Apex.
It's a
Let's
bullseye.
check
Hit
Apex.
it once, hit it twice. Never miss. It's a bullseye.
Which one? This one.
These are world leaderboards.
I don't know. I'm so sorry about it. Apex is also a game. Apex Legend. So we need music, right? Okay, now AMAS is running, right? So we have 4 alive, obviously 3 alive subdomains, number 1, number 2 and obviously number 3. Let's open the subdomains one by one. First one is the console dot something something. It's forbidden. Let's check with 403. Okay, we have anything? Okay, one DNS, which is this. Ha ha ha. So at the end of this, we have obviously we have 3 subdomains, so it's fine. So thank you so much, guys. Let me just pause this. And at the end of the session, I must say follow, like, and subscribe. Okay, thank you so much to be with me. And I'm going to end this session and see you next time very soon. Bye bye, good night, thank you so much. I'm going to end this.